So I'm not gay. I am a lot like a guy though, because I love sports, and I drink a lot of beer, and I tend to treat women like shit. Sometimes I wish I was a guy, because just once would I love to ruin a night of potentially great sex by having an orgasm just sneak up on me. And the guys hate that one, but the girls get it. But of course now at my age, doesn't work quite like that. Alright, so I actually used to be more attractive, and then my looks caught up with my self-esteem. So I hired a personal trainer to try and gain some more confidence. And at our first session, he said, I could definitely get my jock body back, but I may never lose my man boobs. So I prefer to go by my middle name, Merridith, because my first name is Amy, but I hate that name, because all the other Amy's I've ever known were gay, but I'm not. In my college dorm, there were 5 Amy's. One day, an Amy nearly caught her room on fire while having hot candle wax dripped all over her body by the 4 other Amy's. That's why I prefer Merridith. Well, you know, at least I thought I preferred Merridith, but back when Merridith Baxter, you know, from Family Ties, she announced that she was gay a few years ago now, but when she announced she was gay, I started to panic. So I decided to go by my Native American name, Shumana, which means she who handles big snakes. So I'm 43 and a half, and I haven't even been married and divorced and remarried yet. And I don't think I ever will get married, because I'll never really care what someone else wants for dinner. Another reason why I'm opposed to marriage is because a lot of guys I know are always complaining about their wife, especially while we're having sex. So I don't think I want to get married, and don't want a husband, and I don't want a baby, because I don't even like to carry a purse. The last time I carried a purse, it flew out of my friend's speedboat going 50 miles an hour. So I may have the same kind of luck with a baby. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not completely against children at all, but I am so sick of these proud grandmothers who aren't even charm bracelets. You know, you've seen them, they got the little charm kids and the little soccer ball if they're a soccer mom, and a heart for all the fucking love in their family. If I had one of those bracelets that have like a remote control on it, a fork, and a little bottle of antidepressants. So my sister's married with kids and she thinks she knows everything, but she doesn't, because I'm not gay. My sister, how can I put it nicely? Well, we don't really get along, but the one thing that has always impressed me about her is how many friends she has. She's got like 100 friends. And no, not Facebook friends, but real friends. If I just had 1% of all of her friends, I'd have one friend. And the older I get, the harder it is to keep friends. Because I've lost a lot of friends to marriage. Because once they get married, now 2 people have to like me. So what else? Don't have a whole ton of friends. Also, I have a hard time fitting in with my own family. Because my father and brother are both accountants, and my mother and my sister are both speech therapists. And I cheat on my taxes and smack the shit out of a woman on the way in here for stuttering. So I'm not very good at choosing men, but I'm great at choosing dogs. However, my 3 dogs do have some of the same qualities as men. Ernie's like your typical man. He doesn't listen to me, he won't cuddle with me, and he tried to run away when I got fat. But he still wants to sleep with me. And Jojo is like an old man. He's always a little grumpy. He passes gas when he walks. And he's got carpet burns on his balls. But he still wants to sleep with me. And Duke's like your perfect man. He's smart, he's funny, and he only